I got a package the other day. Should be the parts I'm waiting on. So we can finish up that. Cadillac flipping. Those are awful heavy duty. Those are heavier than what much heavier than what I have on there. Well, I guess heavier duty will just need a little more strength. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. Yeah, these are how thick that is. There's no way I need that much on that little trailer, but oh well. That's all I could find with this length of U-bolt. Everything else was skinny. So yeah, 2-inch inner. Well, it's like 1 and yeah, it's just over 1 3/4. So that should fit good. Yeah, it's 1/2 inch. Five inches in length. Well, 4.5 on the inside. That should be enough, I think. Alright, let's go put them on. better. Said it was for 2-inch or 1 7/8 axle. It did fit it, it's proper, but man, those are a lot beefier than the originals. I don't know if you can actually see the difference. Alright, well, they're filthy though, so I'm just going to clean them off and maybe just give this a spritz of paint. And I got a little other painting to do, so. That taped off. Alright, let's see if we can get this painted in the wind here today. Just made it. Let's hope this goes on good too. Looks a little darker, but not bad. Do a little touch up. Lots of scuff marks. Oh well, can repaint it. Axle's done. New hardware's installed. Painted. Rims are painted. I'm not sure what I think about that. I thought I was gonna like that better, having the orange. I don't know. Undecided on that right now. Worst case scenario, I'll just pull them off, paint them black. They'll blend in, but I don't know. I got to touch up anyways. I should have waited like a day and let that paint really harden, but I tried not to scuff it and I did, so oh well, I'll touch it up. A few more things to go. Let's keep going. Okay, here's what I did. Cut all my pieces to length and then marked them out on the bench in there, and I put them on the drill press and just drilled out a bunch of holes about 1 foot on apart, and this will allow me to screw into the existing tube frame. But now I got to put it together and see if I can tack weld it up on there, and then I'll probably bring it back down and finish welding it. Then I can paint it and screw it in. Okay, weld it up, round down. Not perfect, but once I throw paint on it, it'll look good, I hope. Now let me get it primed and then see how that looks. Only thing left I got is I ran out of the gray primer, so I'll just use this, some rusty metal primer. Give that a try. But I think that's going to come out all right. Right up along the edge. Again, I'll be painting that orange. We'll see that in a minute. All right, there's the first coat. Of course, I ran down to Tractor Supply. They were out of the orange I use. The only thing they had was this, the Kubota orange. Doesn't quite match. But I'm going to put it on, see how it looks. If it's too far off, I can just tape it off and just give it another coating with the color I've been using. But at least I got it primed and painted. Also bought some longer screws. This way I'll have enough length to go through the thickness of the angle iron, the flooring, and into the tubing. So I wanted something with a little more bite on it. I'll let that dry and we'll put that on, see how it looks. Okay, here's the left side drying. Second coat. Not really a fan of this Kubota red, I don't think, but I do like the way that looks on there. That really makes it pop. I am running out of daylight, and I cannot get these screws to go in without popping the heads off them. So I got to go through and drill every hole I just put on those. As you can see, I tried putting them in, kept snapping the heads off of them. So these ones I have in temporarily just to hold it up. That's got to get pulled in tighter. It just keeps snapping the heads off. There's 3 there that broke it. And every time I break a head off, I got to take it back off. So I'll drill them out, tape it off, and I'll repaint it probably a little brighter orange. But yeah, I'm glad I did that. I like that. That should stiffen up the frame a little bit more too. So let me do that. If I run out of time, I'm gonna just have to finish up tomorrow or another day. Okay, here it is, finished. I got a little bit more to go on it, like installing the tie downs on the inside, but I got to complete this project. I'll set it aside. I got other things I got to do. Overall, I think it was a success. Pretty much what I had envisioned in my head, but most of this I did as I went along, so I figured it out as I went. Had to modify a few things that didn't quite go right, but that was fine. Yeah, learned as I went. But yeah, I think I'll be using this a lot more now. I do like the orange trim. It helps stiffen it up quite a bit. I was going to bolt it on the front and the sides, but I didn't need to, so I ended up caulking that in and painting over it again. Unfortunately, it was a windy day and I did get some overspray, so I had to go over with some black. That doesn't quite match, but again, it's a trailer. It's built in my backyard, so it's not going to be perfect. But yeah, pretty happy with it. Hopefully you enjoyed the series on it. If you missed anything, go back and check it out. And hopefully we'll see you in the next one.